Hi all, in this session we will discuss about indent. Basically the term indent can be referred to the placement of a text matter slightly from the margin by a specified amount. Text blocks can be indented so that some or all the text lines are moved in from the margin by a specified amount. Traditionally, the first paragraph is not indented, with indentation commencing with the second paragraph. Indentation provides the reader with an easily accessible entry point to a paragraph. The length of the indent can be related to the point size of the type. Basically, indentation provides a focus point or an easily accessible entry point into a text matter. We have different types of methods for indentation. The four main categories are first line indent, running indent, hanging indent, and on a point indent. First we will discuss first line indent. In the first line indent, the text is indented from the left margin in the first line of the second and subsequent paragraphs. The first paragraph in a document following a heading, subhead or crosshead is not normally indented, as this introduces an awkward space. It can be done, but it is not normally done because it creates a awkward feeling. So, in first line indent, the text is indented from the left margin in the first line of the second and subsequent paragraphs. And when we come to running indent, it is a type of indentation from the left or right margin which affects several text lines. Here you can see it is affecting several text lines. This may be done to highlight a long quote or something of that sort. The third one, the hanging indent, it is just similar to the running indent, except the first line of the text is not indented. Here you can see the first line is not indented, but the subsequent lines are indented. And on a point indent, the indentation is on a particular space, in the sense you can highlight a particular word or a particular portion of a text matter in order to highlight that. Basically, on a point indent highlights a specific point according to the requirement of the design. So, we have the first line indent, running indent, hanging indent, and on a point indent. In the first category, you can see the indentation is from the first line of the second and subsequent paragraphs, and in the case of running indent, the indentation will be affecting several text lines, and in case of hanging indent, the indentation is given to the lines except the first line, and in the case of on a point indent, the highlight is given to a specific place according to the requirements of the design. So, in this case you can highlight a specific place like a particular word in a list. That is all regarding indent. Indent is basically used for giving a focus to a particular point or giving a easily accessible entry point into a particular portion of a text matter. Thank you.